talking about reborn damage.
Yeah, hi guys. So something a little bit different today. We thought we would talk about some of our reborns that have a little bit of damage, or some have just a little bit of wear and tear. Because what do we do with our reborns all day, Aliyah?
We play with them.
We do, and we change their clothes. So unfortunately, it is inevitable that sometimes things are going to happen, little accidents, or just like I said, some wear and tear.
Little ones.
Yeah, just little things. Nothing, we don't have anything major with any of our dolls, just little things, but we thought that we would show you guys, and also just to inform you of the type of things that can happen, and just to reinforce how careful we do need to be. Aliyah and I do try our best to be as careful as we can, don't we, with our reborns, but we do take them on outings, don't we? And like I said, we change them a lot.
But we put them in blankets.
Yeah, we do. If we take them anywhere, or when we go on holidays, we wrap them up in lots of blankets, don't we?
So that they don't get scratched.
Yeah, and we also put them in boxes, don't we? We put them in a big hard box so that they don't get squashed. So we are as careful as we can be, but like I said, little things do happen. Now, the first thing that we wanted to show you guys is a doll that we bought right back in the beginning when we started collecting. And this is when I had no idea what I was doing when it came to reborns. I didn't know what to look for. And this reborn was very, very inexpensive. It was less than $100, which is very cheap for a reborn.
I think I know.
Can you remember this reborn? It's been in the cupboard for a long time because not long after we got it, its head fell off. And it was painted very, very poorly. And you'll see when I show you guys. But this is just an example of what can happen if you don't know what you're looking for with a reborn. And yeah, this
Did you
reborn,
build it?
No. We took it apart because the head fell off. And so we thought, oh, we'll have a look inside its body. So I'm going to show you that now. I've got it just over here. I've put it in this bowl because the bag with the glass beads was leaking, because inside the body they put little glass beads, don't they? Yeah. And that's what makes the reborns heavy. So you show us that body.
This is a bit heavy.
Yeah, so that's the body without the head. So give us a look at that. There's nothing in
there's
there.
so much fluff.
There's stuffing in there still, but there was a bag in there with glass beads, but it was leaking. So there's some glass beads mixed in there with the fluff.
There's still hands and legs.
There is, but yeah, they're not painted very well. They don't look too bad from here, but when you look closer, can you see there? There's all these little scratch marks in the paintwork there.
Yeah.
And let's see if there's any on that hand as well.
I think we thought it was still cute.
It was cute. It's got a really cute face, but we were thinking when we learn to make reborns, we might actually be able to redo it. We might be able to strip back the paint and maybe paint it again.
Because we might be a little bit better.
We'll have to wait and see. I don't know.
Because we've never done it before.
No, we haven't yet, have we? So, yeah, there's some scratch marks. But what I really want to show you is the head. Can you find the head in there? There it is. Pick it out.
What?
Do you remember that, baby?
No.
Turn it around.
Not at all.
Is it scary looking?
That's the scariest doll. Like, it has like one blue eye and one green eye.
I think they're the same colour, but you know what? There's quite a bit of glue over the eyes, so it's kind of, yeah, they're a bit foggy looking. But yeah, look at you can see now that paint. See how it's really blotchy and very pink? Can you see that in the camera? Have a look at the eyebrows, guys. I'll just try and get the camera to focus. There basically is a few little tufts of hair just poked in, and the eyelashes as well. Can you see?
Oh, yeah.
Do you think we could maybe do a better job than that? I think maybe. But yeah, so this was sort of our first reborn disaster, guys. But it was really early on, wasn't it, when we started collecting? When she came to us, this doll, her hair was already very matted. But yeah, it's very, very clumpy and uneven.
But it is still a bit cute.
It's got a really cute face, and from a distance you can't really tell. It's only when you look up close and you can see all the details. But yeah, we might be able to redo it. Now, can you have a look in the bag, because the glass beads are in there, but you can't pull it right out because it's leaking. Just to show you guys, in case you're not aware of what they put inside the reborns. You're getting them all over your hands. Let's pull this up. Just careful, keep it in the bowl, because see, it's leaking. See, look, there they go. They're all falling out. what they usually use is a stocking like that, and they fill it with the little tiny glass beads, and that's what makes the baby feel really cuddly and heavy. Yeah.
Am I allowed to squeeze it?
You can give it a little squeeze, but let them go into the bag. That's it. Yeah, there's a hole in it. And that was like that when we opened up the baby. That was already
I feel
leaking.
the hole.
Yeah. So we'll leave that there because we don't want to get glass beads everywhere.
I love those glass beads.
They feel pretty cool, don't they?
But Mum, these babies aren't damaged, are they?
No, these ones around you don't have any damage. They're just there because they were in our video yesterday. So we've got...
And they're very cute.
They are cute. Finn and Peter and Bethany, yeah, they're all good. It's only a few of the babies that have something. And... And most of the babies that we have that do have a little something that's happened, you know, a bit of damage or wear and tear, I don't think Aliyah even knows about it. So we are going to go around our nursery.
I have no idea.
No, and I'm going to show you some of the babies, okay?
Did you know?
Yeah, I know. All right, so let's go and have a look at these babies. Now, before we do that, what are you wearing today?
My new dress.
Yeah, this is Aliyah's new dress that she got yesterday in some Happy Mail from Victus, didn't you? And it's so pretty, and it's even got a matching bow. We'll just show you. Put your head down. We'll show you. So it's got this really pretty matching bow as well, doesn't it?
Yeah.
All right, so let's go and see these babies. Now, the first one I want to show you is Natalie. Yeah, now do you know what's happened to Natalie?
No.
All right, we'll squat down and I'll show you. So Natalie actually has something pretty important missing on her face. Do you know what it is?
No. What is it?
Well, Natalie doesn't have any eyelashes. Yeah, can you see?
Yeah.
Yeah, now I wonder if anybody at home noticed that in any of our videos. So Natalie had stuck on eyelashes when she arrived with us. She didn't have rooted ones, she had the glued on ones. And I remember from when I used to make porcelain dolls that the eyelashes, over time, the glue does tend to come, you know, it loses its stick. So often the eyelashes come off. And that's what happened with Natalie. Her eyelashes fell off. It's actually easy to fix. All we need to do is buy her some new eyelashes and we can glue them on.
Or we can get some when we're going to make Reborn.
Yeah, so that was the thing about Natalie. Now, what else is something about Natalie? What happens with Natalie often when we're making videos, Aliyah?
Her legs falls off.
Sometimes her legs and her arms pop off, but that's because she's full vinyl, and her artist did warn us about that. It's very normal. That happens a lot with, you know, full vinyl babies. Their arms and legs come off and on very easily, so it's very easy to fix. We just pop them right back on.
And AJ's leg comes off too.
We have a few babies who have lost limbs, but again, we pop them right back in.
And Mitchell, his head falls off.
We have had Mitchell's head come off one time, so that was very funny. Who else has had limbs come off? I'm trying to think if anybody else. I think that's all that I can think of. I thought we might quickly show Natalie's legs. Let's show them how they pop off. Alright, so we've just put Natalie on the floor and we'll just show you how her leg pops off. There we go. So she's full vinyl, guys. We'll just show everybody to remind them in case they don't know. We've got a lot of new subscribers. So Natalie is our only full vinyl baby, isn't she?
Yeah.
So yeah, she's got her big belly there. And
so that's why she didn't come with a belly plate.
Yeah, she doesn't have a belly plate. She doesn't need one, does she? So as you can see here, yeah, she's full vinyl. So the legs, look, Aliyah, do you want to pull that out? Her legs just pop right off. They come off pretty easily.
Show them how you put them on.
Yeah, so then to get it back in, it's a little bit of a squeeze. I kind of got to bend it and squeeze it. Can you hold those pants for me so they don't get stuck in there? And it just kind of, yeah, clips right back in. So it's pretty easy fix. So it's not, that isn't actually damage, but we just thought we'd show you that out of interest.
It's not really a damage.
No.
Because we can fix it.
Yeah, that's quite normal. But she does need her new eyelashes, doesn't she?
Really does. That's one of the damages.
Yeah, well, they just came off. But again, that's just something that can happen over time. You know, when you have reborns for a while, that can happen. So we'll get her some new eyelashes.
Still, if you be careful.
Yeah, things can happen even when you're super careful. All right, so let's go see the next baby.
Which baby next, Mum?
Well, the next reborn that I want to show you, which you might be a bit surprised about because we haven't had this reborn for very long. And what happened to this reborn, I don't know how it's happened. So, I don't know, you might be able to help me think what happened. But it is your reborn mermaid baby.
Terrifyingest day ever.
Let's go have a look. Where is she?
I don't want this to be happening right now.
You don't need to be sad. It's actually not that big a deal. And what she has, I think we can fix. Now, I'm guessing you haven't seen this, and I don't know how it got there, but look at her little arms. If you turn that over, can you see what's here?
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, well, it looks like some blue dye or some blue ink has leaked onto her vinyl. Yeah, so she's got...
Mum,
Yeah.
remember when we took it to the beach?
We did. We took her to the beach,
But we only put her...
Yeah, we put her mermaid tail in the water, but we washed it with clean water straight away, and that doesn't seem to have done any damage there. So I don't think it's to do with that. So I'm not sure exactly what happened there, and I think there's a little bit over here as well. I think there was some on this arm. Can you see some somewhere?
I
Is it
think
over there? There was some. I'm sure there was some on this arm.
there's a little bit there.
Is there? Oh, I
It's a
don't
bit
think
blue.
so. No, I don't think that's it. I thought there was some on this arm, but maybe I was wrong. Maybe there's a bit more over here somewhere. I
Well-
thought there was 2 spots. Oh, there it is. Look, I knew there was another spot. See? On the inside of her finger there.
Yeah, I saw that.
And a little tiny bit there, maybe.
But I think she likes it because that's the colour of the sea.
You think she doesn't mind? Yeah. Now, the good news is I have seen in some of the Reborn groups that I'm in, I've seen people talking about different ways to get that out, to get things like that out of the vinyl. So I think it's something we can fix.
We can watch those videos.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. So that's our little mermaid baby. Yeah, we don't know how that happened. But yes, you guys at home might have some ideas. I know that clothing, I've heard that certain clothing can do that. But I don't know whether she did actually wear a long-sleeved navy blue onesie one time. So maybe it was from that. Yeah, maybe.
But was that the colour of it?
Well, no, but because it's navy blue, maybe it did make that blue colour. Yeah, I'm not sure. So, yeah, we better be careful with dark clothing, hey?
Maybe
Yeah.
we shouldn't put dark.
Yeah, well, often if I put dark clothing on them, it's only quickly for a video and then I take it off. But I think she did have it on for a little while. So
Why is that black then? What AJ's wearing?
yeah, well, maybe we should take his pants off because, yeah, we don't want the dark colours to cause any damage. They're a navy blue, aren't they? Yeah, there's little AJ. So he's had his little arms pop off a few times. But other than that, he's all good, which is good news. Now, let's go see the next baby.
Okay. Which baby, Mum?
All right, so we're going to head over this way. And over here, we have little Ethan.
What's happened to Ethan?
Well, Ethan, when he came to us, he's got a couple of little things. So he's...
Is it his mouth?
Yeah. So with his mouth, when he came to us, he had sort of some glue had been applied over his lips there. I think it was sort of to look like some little saliva bubbles that babies sometimes have. But yeah, it was very, very thin, and so that has split, and so there's sort of a hole there. So it looks a little bit messy, doesn't it? And then there's a little bit of colour coming off here on his lips, some of the paint. Now, but this is something that Mummy did. Can you see this little white spot on his nose? Can you see that little white spot there?
Yeah.
And then there's also, it's very hard to see, but there's a faint little sort of lighter colour there, scrape. Well, that was actually Mummy's fault, because what I did was I was carrying him and I think I was trying to, I don't know, hold too many things in my hand, and he sort of went forward onto our white table in my bedroom, and it scraped a little bit of his paint off. So that's another lesson, isn't it? We've got to be very, very careful when we carry them.
So we don't drop them.
Yeah, we don't want to drop them or things like that, because, yeah, the paint can get scraped or
Don't
damaged.
let that happen.
No, I won't be doing that again. So, but he is still so super cute. And again, they're things that could be touched up, you know, by an artist. So, yeah, it's not that big a deal.
He's still very cute.
He's very cute, isn't he? He's having a nice little swing in that rocker. All right, are we ready to go and see the next baby?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now this next reborn is probably the one that I'm most upset about because this reborn was very, very expensive. I think probably our most expensive reborn.
Is it a big one or a little one?
Well, she's medium size, but she's a prototype baby. And again, I have no idea how this damage occurred. But yeah, so just to reinforce again how careful we need to be, don't we, with our dolls. So
We need to be very careful.
Yeah, so let's come over to the lounge here. Now, it's not Mei-Ling and it's not Brooklyn.
It must be
Jasmine Harper.
Jasmine Harper.
It is.
Mum, is it that?
Yeah, now what happened to Jasmine Harper is, well, I don't know how it happened, but let's look up close. If you can see in the corner of her eye there, yeah, there's a chip in the paint. The paint has actually chipped away. So I'll just go in close. Now, she is painted amazingly. And
Look at that eye.
Yeah, that one doesn't have any. That's fine.
Just looks a little bit watery.
Yeah, it looks a little bit watery. It's meant to look like that because babies do have that watery look, don't they? Yeah, in the side
Does
of their
my
eyes.
eye look watery?
Sometimes. So, yeah, I don't know how this happened. It's like all the layers of paint have chipped just in that little tiny spot. It's very small, but yeah, it's still, I'm not happy about it, but I don't know how it happened. I'm not sure, but I know that she didn't arrive to us like that. I know that I would have noticed that if that was there when she came to us. So, yeah,
So,
I don't know.
Did you see it there?
We may have bumped her somehow with something.
Did you see there and it wasn't there?
Well, yeah, it wasn't there when we opened her. I would have noticed. So I'm guessing that...
I would have too, because I spotted it straight away.
Yeah, Aliyah noticed that just now when we came over here. So, yeah, so that's the one that I'm most upset about. But, again, I think it's something that could be touched up.
I'm a bit sad too, because she's my favourite.
Oh, is she your favourite today? Yeah, Aliyah's favourites change. But she's still so beautiful. You can't really notice it, you know, if you're just looking at her. It's only if you look up close. So, yeah. And I think that in the future, we might be able to fix it.
I think it's just that.
Yeah.
I love her.
She's cute, isn't she? Yeah. All right, so let's keep going because we have, let me think. I think we have one more baby to look at.
Okay.
All right, so I've just realised we've got 2 more babies after this one.
Did you check your list?
Yep, I wrote a list. So this is our next baby and it is Ryan. Now we might bring him out of here because the lighting's not very good. We'll bring him over to the floor and we'll show you guys him. Can you come and hold the camera for me, Aliyah?
Sure.
Because he's very heavy. Now Ryan is our partial silicone baby, if you guys aren't aware. So we'll get him out of there and we'll bring him over to the rug and we'll show you him. Okay, we'll put him down here.
Am I good at videoing?
You are very good at videoing, thank you.
You look.
All right, so Ryan is here. We've got him set up.
Look.
What's he doing? He's touching his face.
No, like those.
Oh, he's doing a salute. Oh, all right. So the first thing with Ryan is something that he came with when he arrived. And again, it's very easy to fix. I just haven't got around to fixing it. So we'll just take his shirt off so that you can see.
Were you already going to show us in a video?
Well, we've shown this before when he arrived, I think. But it's not a big deal, but we'll just show you guys. So on his belly, we might have to take these off as well.
It's a belly plate.
He doesn't have a belly plate. No, he's got silicone arms, legs and head, doesn't he? And then a soft body. Oh, he's still got his purple nappy on from when he was a girl.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so he's got a split there in his body.
I remember that.
Yeah, but he came with that when he arrived to us.
You did say that some of them I remember.
Yeah, you remember that one. So all we need to do is stitch that up. So that's not too big a deal.
I'm a good rememberer, but some of them were a long
time ago, so you don't remember. Oh,
they're too long.
Yeah. Now the other thing,
What happened to his feet?
Well, you may not have noticed this. It's not his feet, but I'll move the camera down here in a moment. But over here, can you see this white colour here? Can you see that, Aliyah? I'm not sure if you guys can see that in the camera, but I'll zoom in a moment. But just here, do you know how this happened? And I can't seem to get it off. I haven't tried very hard, so it might, if we give him a wash, it might come off if we wash his legs.
But we can't poke him hard, or we can't squish him hard.
We need to be very gentle. So what happened was I had him up on the change table near the window, and you know our glittery curtains, Aliyah? They're sort of white and glittery. I'll just show everybody. So these are our curtains in the nursery. It's a bit hard to see because of the glare, but we've got them on all the windows. And I had Ryan over here by this window, up on that change table over there. And it was a windy day and the curtains blew in because I had the window open to get some fresh air. And the curtains went on Ryan and they were rubbing on his leg. And I don't know what substance is on those curtains, but whatever it was, the white stuff has been left on his leg. And it won't seem to come off.
It's weird because, was it rubbing hard?
No, it wouldn't have been rubbing hard. They just were a bit powdery. I'm not sure what it was. But anyway, so that's what this white mark is there.
Can I go feel it?
Yeah, go have a feel and see what you think. But yeah, so like I said, I haven't tried very hard to get it off. So I might try and give him a gentle wash and see if that helps. But yeah, it's not a big deal.
I think I know.
Yeah, did you have a look at the curtains? Did they feel a bit powdery or something?
They feel like baby powder.
Baby powder. Oh, I don't think there's baby powder on them. I don't know what it is. Yeah, they're sort of a different kind of material, those curtains.
I just think it is because it feels like...
Yeah, well, it did look a bit like baby powder when it was on him. But yeah, baby powder sort of absorbs in. This doesn't.
But when did you have him there?
Oh, it was a couple of months ago now, so it was a while ago. Yeah, I didn't tell you, so you didn't know about that. But yeah, anyway, he still is super adorable. It's a very minor thing. All right, so we have just 2 more babies to show you guys. And these 2 babies have the same issue. All right, so let's go and have a look.
I wonder who it is.
Yeah, well, one's a girl and one's a boy. So the girl is Tilly, and she is in here. There she is in her bassinet. We might bring her over to the rug as well. Do you want to hold the camera again for me?
Sure.
All right, so we'll get Tilly out. She's wearing this very pretty outfit. This outfit Jasmine Harper came with. Yeah, when she came to us. Isn't it pretty? She's so cute, isn't she? All right, we'll put her down. And then the other baby, which is a boy, is over here. And that is little Alexander. All right, we'll get him out too. Come on, Alexander.
Yeah. You can pass him to me.
You want to carry him? Good job. So, Aliyah, do you have an idea of what could be damaged about these babies?
Alexander has all his hair gone.
All of it gone. Well, he's still got some at the front. He's not meant to have very much hair. So, as you can see, he does have some hair on top.
There's loads of holes.
Yeah, at the back, he's missing a fair bit of hair. So
much?
Yeah.
The biggest patch.
He's got a big patch of baldness at the back. But you know what? It's actually not that big a deal because a lot of babies in real life, they have a big patch like that, don't they?
And this much hair.
Yeah, and lots of babies only have a little bit of hair. So I actually really like his little bit of hair. It's very realistic looking.
Bethany only has a little bit
of
real hair, but then painted.
Yeah, she's got painted as well. So, yeah, this is just to show you guys, over time, the babies with the rooted hair, it can tend to fall out. And we've found that with some of our reborns, some babies it falls out quicker than others. Most of our reborns, we haven't had a problem at all. We haven't, had to even consider getting their hair re-rooted. But Tilly's is quite bad at the back. Let's take her little bonnet off. Do you want to pull that off? That's it. Oh, she's got bed hair. Look at that hair poking up. So as you can see, she has a pretty full head of hair on top. But if we turn her over and have a look at the back.
Wait, I saw the back. It's like really bald.
Yeah, it's a little bit hard to see, but it's mostly over this side over here. That was pretty full, just like the top when she arrived to us. But she was one of our first reborns, one of the first ones that we bought. And we probably weren't as careful with her as we could have been with her changing. And remember, we took her on holidays one time and a lot of Aliyah's little cousins and some of her friends were there, and they were all giving her lots of cuddles and changing her and things like that. So yeah, we learnt pretty quickly that we need to be very careful, don't we, with their hair?
Yeah, we should tell them that.
Yeah, we need to be careful, especially with other kids, because some kids, they don't know how to hold reborns or look after them properly, do they? We need to tell them if they're not used to them.
Did we tell them that?
Well, we did tell them to be careful, but yeah, we probably should have, kept a closer eye on what was happening. But yeah, because after that trip was when I noticed that a lot of her hair had come out. But her hair's been all good since, hasn't it? We haven't noticed, a big difference.
In a long time.
Yeah, it's all pretty good everywhere else. But in the future, we might need to get her hair redone a little bit.
And his hair.
Well, maybe, but I quite like Alexander's. And you know what? My Joshua, your big brother, when he was tiny, his hair was just like Alexander's. Yeah.
Did he have that much hair?
Yeah, he had some on top, and then it was completely bald at the back because it rubs off when they sleep, doesn't it? Yeah. Now, one thing that I have bought to try and help us with the hair loss is this silky pillow. I've brought it over here. I'll just show you. It's the one that our mermaid baby was lying on, Aliyah's mermaid baby.
It's the water.
Yeah, we pretend it's water that the mermaid's in. And it's this really lovely satiny sort of material, and I often change Tilly on there because her hair doesn't rub like it does on a normal pillow, because that's when the damage is often caused, I think, is when you're changing the babies and you're, pulling on them like this and moving them around, and the hair is rubbing on the pillow, and that's how it comes out. So again, that's just something that we need to be very careful of with the reborns when changing them. Just need to be that little bit extra careful. So that's it for all of our reborns that have a little bit of damage or wear and tear. We just thought it'd be interesting to show you guys. Let us know in the comments below, guys, if you have encountered any of these issues with any of your reborns.
We hope you liked the video, guys. Bye, please subscribe. Bye.
Bye, guys. We'll see you in the next video.